Hello everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Stylebytife. If you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by, and please hit on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to make a simple kimono jacket. So if that is something you're interested in, keep on watching, and if you are still yet to subscribe to my channel, please hit on the subscribe button and let's get started. So guys, for you to be able to make this dress, you need at least 3 yards of fabric, and this is the fabric you're going to be using. I have 2 yards here, so I'll be drafting it on my actual fabric now. So I'm going to fold my fabric into 4. I'm folding the whole fabric because I'm working with 2 yards. So fold your fabric into 2 and then you fold it again. That make it 4. Now we're going to start taking our measurement from this folded edge that doesn't have any cut. So I'm going to go in by 3 inches and mark it, and then I'll come down by 1.5 inches just to get our background neckline. After doing that, I'll just create a curve just to get our round neckline. The next thing I'm going to do is from the shoulder, I'm going to measure down to my bust point, which is 10 inches. And then I'm going to draw a line across. So go ahead and do the same thing. The next thing I'm going to do is on this bust line, I'm going to mark my bust measurement divided by 4 from the center. Now after making that mark, you're going to add some allowances for ease because a kimono jacket is usually very free. It depends on how free you want yours to be. You can add 2 inches, you can add 2.5 inches, you can add 3 inches, but for me I add 3.5 inches. So now the next thing you're going to do is to measure your round sleeve measurement from the top of this fabric down towards the bust line. So for me, mine is 18 inches and that divided by 2 gave me 9 inches, and I mark it here. Now when you are taking these measurements on your body, make sure it's not too tight because the dress we are making is a free one. It has to be free. So after making that point, you're going to connect it to meet the bust point we had earlier. So now I'm going to take the same measurements I had on the bust line somewhere around the hip line and at the end of my fabric. So go ahead and take the same measurements you had on the bust line all the way to the end of your fabric. After doing that, I'm going to go ahead and connect it together just the way you see me doing. So now once you are through with that, we're going to go ahead and cut it out. So guys, after cutting it out, we're going to have something that looks like this. The next thing I'm going to do is to take the full length of my jacket where I want my jacket to end. So the length I'm working with is 32 inches and I'm going to be adding extra 1 inch as my sewing allowance. After that, I'm going to connect it and cut it out. So I'm going to open this up because we have both the front and the back. So I'm going to pick one of it and get the middle. So pick one side and get the middle. We are doing this because the front neckline is actually different from the back neckline. So I'm folding one part of this fabric here, as you can see. So go ahead and fold one part of your fabric and make sure everything is well arranged. So to create the V neckline for the front, I'm going to come down by 13 inches and made a mark. So from the top of this neckline here, I'm going to rule a straight line to meet that 13 inches point. So I'm going to go in by 1 inch all the way down, mark 1 inch all the way down. So after marking it, you're going to connect it like this all the way down. So now I'm going to go ahead and cut this out, and this is going to be the neckline for the front. So we're going to arrange this in place, and you notice that the front has an opening now. The next thing we're going to do is to start joining all the pieces together. So I'm going to work on the sleeve first. So I'm going to open up my sleeve like this, and I'm going to fold it in a little bit and then fold it up again with about 1 inch. So I'll go ahead and stitch it all the way down, and I'll repeat the same thing on the other sleeve as well. So guys, I've stitched it down and this is how it looks. The next thing I'm going to do is to turn everything over to the wrong side, just the way you see me doing like this. Turn everything over to the wrong side, align the shoulder like this, and then go ahead and stitch it all the way down with about 1 inch. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side as well. So guys, I've stitched down the side and this is how it looks. I went ahead to turn everything over to the right side and then iron it out. Now what I want to do is to finish up this front part. And what I'm going to be using to do that is a band. So this band is long enough to go all the way around my neckline. That's from the hand all the way to the other hand. You can go ahead and use your measuring tape to measure it all the way around and then use it to cut out your band. Now for the width of the band, you're going to use 4 inches. And what I have here is 4 inches, so I'm going to fold my band into 2. So now guys, I'm going to place my band on one hand of the front pattern and I'm going to go ahead and stitch it all the way around to the other hand. So guys, after fixing the band around the neckline, this is how it looks. You can see it looks very neat. Now guys, I want to have a front pocket on the both sides, so I'm going to measure down to 18 inches and then I will do the same thing on the other side as well. So go ahead and measure where you want your pocket to start from on your body and then mark it on your fabric. So guys, this is my pocket. I have the 2 pockets ready and I've gone ahead to stitch it in with about 1 inch at the top. Then you use your iron to fold it in with about half an inch all the way around. So the length of the pocket I'm working with is 7.5 inches and the width is 7 inches. So I'll be placing this on my front pattern. That's on the points I made earlier, and then I will go in by 1 inch on the join parts. You can see where I take my measurement, so go ahead and do the same thing. Go in by 1 inch on the join parts and then pin it down. I'll do the same thing on the other side as well. So you're going to measure it again to be sure if that's where you want your pocket to be. And that's exactly what I want. So I'll go ahead and stitch it all the way around and then I'll go ahead and hem the ends. So this is basically all for this tutorial. You can see how simple it is to make this kimono jacket. And you can decide not to put pockets on your own. Anyhow you want it, it's okay. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and please hit on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.